Hello, everybody. So, this is the podcast for March 18th, and it says you're going to be solving for the principal. And again, the principal is the amount of money that you start with, it's your beginning amount. Okay, so looking at this formula, this is your principal. So, going through it, your interest rate, now remember, rate is always written as a decimal, and you move the decimal point 2 places left. So, that's your R. Okay, nearest cent, we'll get back to that. It says for the Gabriel, how much would Gabriel need to invest? That's the principal. How much would he need to invest? How much would they? I guess it could be a woman. So I shouldn't be so assuming it's a guy. How much should Gabriel invest in order to reach a value of 85,000? That's the ending amount. That's the value of A, and this is your T. So let's see what you got. 85,000 equals, we don't know P. That's what they're looking for. Oops, I was just so used to doing the other style of problem. E raised to the R 0.028 times time, which is 13. Okay, and all that's up in the exponent on E. All right, you want to solve for P. That's held by multiplication. So let me just simplify this. Let's say I had 4 is equal to P times 7. What would you do to solve for P? Wouldn't you just divide by 7? Yeah, okay, this thing is big and ugly, but it's held by multiplication, so just divide by it. 0.028 times 13. Notice I'm not stopping to evaluate what any of that is. I'm just going to come over here and divide E raised to 0.028 times 13. So when you go to type it in your calculator, you're not making any mistake transcribing it or anything like that. So you're just going to go 85,000 is divided by E second ln raised to 0.028 times 13. Boom. There's your answer. Whoa. And it said rounded to the nearest what? Nearest cent. So, $59,065.75. Okay? So you just type the thing as is. You just divided this out to the other side. So you're left with P equals, because all that stuff is gone. And you just type that in from start to finish. Don't stop and evaluate and see what a piece of it is worth. Okay. So when you got one that looks like this, they want to reach $4,000 in 8 years. How much money did you need to start with? Okay, so $4,000 is the number on the left, equals P, we don't know it, 1 plus your rate, 0.031, over the number of times a year it's compounded. Compounded daily, over 365, raised to the 365 times 8 years. This is your T. Okay. Again, this is held by multiplication, so just divide all of that to the other side. Just leave the parenthesis, 1 plus 0.031 over 365 raised to 365 times 8, and do it to both sides. 0.031, 365 raised to the 365 times 8. And just type all that junk in your calculator. So if you want, I'll clear this all out. I'm just going to go 4,000 bucks divided by, put the parenthesis just like you had it, 1 plus 0.031, put 1, come on, divided by 365, close the parenthesis, raise to 365 times 8, and hit enter, and you're done. There it is. To the nearest dollar. So it looks like $3,121. Okay. Practicing some wording, compounded monthly. So your N is 12. So we do it just like we did. I won't work it through. I'm trying to respect your time. I'm just going to set it up. A is the amount of money you want to end with, 25,000 bucks. Oops, forgot the P. We'll just squeeze it in there. P times Let's see, 1 plus the interest rate, 0.037. I'm just following this pattern. 0.037 divided by the number of times you're going to compound it annually. So that's 12. Raised to the 12. Whoa, what was that? I have no idea. Raised to the 12 times t, which is 14 years. Okay? And then you're just going to divide all of this as is to the other side. Okay? Compounded quarterly, remember quarterly is 4, so that's going to be your n. N is going to be 4. Okay? And you just fill in the money. Remember, this is the value of A, and you're solving for P. Okay? That's the name of your assignment. If I can help you guys, please let me know.